Connecticut's #1 local news. This is Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Good morning, everyone. Connecticut is bracing for Winter Storm Bailey with significant snow headed our way today.
If you can stay home, stay home. Allow our plow trucks to do their job.
This morning, Eyewitness News is closely monitoring the storm's path and keeping you informed ahead of its arrival. Thanks for waking up with Eyewitness News. I'm Nicole Nalepa. We want to get right over to meteorologist Scot Haney for the very latest on what we can expect with Bailey. Good morning, Scott.
Good morning, Nicole. Hi, everybody. Good morning. Let's start off with our headlines for today. It's partly cloudy and it's cold out there. Woo! Single digits in parts of the state. Snow is expected to roll in after dark. 6 o'clock this evening. You can expect the snow to start to fly in parts of southwest Connecticut, and then it'll continue to spread across the state. As much as 10 to 18 inches when all is said and done tomorrow, late morning, early afternoon. There is a winter storm warning in effect for the entire state. That includes now southeast Connecticut, where the winter storm watch was upgraded earlier this morning. So please keep in mind a winter storm warning. The storm is coming. 6 to 12 inches along the shoreline. There might be some mixing there. So we're going to keep the snowfall totals down a little bit from where we are inland, but as much as 10 to 18 inches of snow expected in inland Connecticut. Let's take a look at the high impact headlines. Late today through tomorrow afternoon, that's when we are expecting Winter Storm Bailey to roll on in. It's mainly snow. There might be a little bit of mixing in southeast Connecticut, but it certainly is going to be a plowable event. So the DOT is going to be out there doing the best job they can. Stay off the roads tonight if you can through tomorrow. Let them out there and do the job that they have to do. And the winds are going to be gusting in excess of 40 miles an hour plus. And that means there could be some blizzard-like conditions for a time period tonight through tomorrow morning. So here's the impact. Heavy snow, high probability. Blowing and drifting will also be taking place. It's going to be a light and fluffy snow. And power outages minimal. There could be some where the mixing takes place in southeast Connecticut and coastal flooding, maybe some minor coastal flooding in Fairfield County. All right, beautiful skyline this morning. Wow, isn't that spectacular? Old Saybrook, good morning to you. Would take you to Waterbury, equally as nice. A little bit of an increase in cloud coverage there in Waterbury, and we'll take you right now to New Haven. The sun is coming up right now, and it's an absolutely gorgeous start out there, but by dark, we are expecting that snow to be rolling on in. So here's the day ahead. Temperatures only topping out in the upper 20s and low 30s. It is going to be quite the cold day today. Not only is it going to be cold, but the wind is also going to make it feel substantially colder. More of the same for the shoreline, mostly cloudy skies through about 6 p.m., except the snow should start to begin right around 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock for Fairfield County. All right, temperatures across the board are cold. They're in the mid to upper teens this morning. You got to brace yourself, and as we take a look at the wind speeds, 6 to 9 miles an hour, that'll make it feel like this. Single digits in parts of the state. Torrington, Windsor Locks, Putnam, Norwich. Everybody is in the single digits, if not the low to mid-teens. 21 is the warm spot right now in Danbury, if you want to call that warm. All right, satellite and radar confirms there's not a lot going on right now, but as we widen out the shot, there's the storm system, Winter Storm Bailey, that's going to be making its way into the state through the day today. So Futurecast, tomorrow's weather today. It shows us an hour-by-hour depiction of increasing clouds. And there's the snow by about 6 p.m. in Fairfield County, and it quickly moves in for the rest of the state, 9 p.m., 10 o'clock, midnight tonight. It's snowing heavily. It snows heavily through tomorrow morning, and it just keeps on going through tomorrow late morning into the early afternoon. Not only is it going to be snowing, but winds are going to be gusting in excess of 30 to possibly 40 miles an hour, so you got to keep that in mind as well. Wind chill values will be in the single digits and teens. So today, 10 to 18 inches of snow expected tonight through tomorrow. Snow late today after dark, heavy at night, and then your 7-day forecast. It includes a very chilly night tonight with snow tomorrow ending by around 2, 3 in the afternoon, and then the rest of the weekend looks cold but good. All right, Nicole, we'll send it back to you in the studio.
All right, thanks, Scott. State leaders say Connecticut is ready for Winter Storm Bailey. The State Emergency Operations Center is monitoring the conditions, and crews from the Department of Transportation have begun pre-treating the roads. There are 634 state plows ready to go, but concerns about coronavirus have created some new issues this year. 100 DOT workers are out sick right now because of COVID-19, so independent contractors have been hired to fill in. The governor says the best thing that you can do is to stay off the roads.
Stay safe, stay home. To everybody that doesn't have to travel starting late Wednesday night when it starts snowing, don't. Let the amazing guys from DOT do their work.
Another concern tied to this storm, the coronavirus vaccines that just started being distributed this week. The governor says he doesn't expect any delays with the drug getting to our state. The bigger issue could be hospital workers getting into work to receive the shot. Eversource and United Illuminating say they too are taking steps to get ready for Winter Storm Bailey. The companies say they have line and tree crews prepared to respond to any outages caused by the storm. Eversource also says out-of-state crews have been called in to help restore power if needed. And the city of Hartford has already declared a snow emergency, so that will include a parking ban. Neighbors need to get their cars to the nearest blue light lot or public school parking lot. And Mayor Luke Bronin is asking people to stay home. If you're a homeowner, shovel your sidewalks.
Whether you are a commercial building or whether you're a single family home, you got to clear that sidewalk in front of your house. It is both the right thing to do. It's about making sure that your neighbors can get down that street, get down that sidewalk safely.
And if you need a place to stay warm, the Milner School is operating as a warming center. It's actually open right now. Drivers are being urged to stay home during the storm, but it's important to know what to do if you go out and you end up getting stuck. Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Patricia Del Rio has some suggestions ahead of the storm.
Tonight's storm and tomorrow's is expected to be a doozy, and with that will come dangerous driving conditions. Public Works crews throughout the state recommend people stay home if they can, so that will allow them to do their jobs. Many people already work from home or rearranging their schedules and say that's exactly what they're going to do.
It'll be a good time. Yep. Just hang out, spend time with the family.
AAA says almost half of their calls involve a tow, and it is more complex and risky during COVID, so best to try to avoid that.
That's why we're so strongly encouraging folks to make sure that they don't find themselves in that position, especially this year.
If you do drive, AAA recommends accelerating and slowing down slowly, keeping longer distances from other cars. Don't stop in the road if you can avoid it, get to somewhere safely, and do not use cruise control. Patricia Del Rio, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
All right, now we turn you to the coronavirus. More than 303,000 Americans have now died from COVID-19. Here in Connecticut, the positivity rate stands at just under 6%. And some new numbers out show that 22 more people have died and 26 more patients are being treated at local hospitals. Healthcare workers at Lawrence Memorial Hospital in New London will start receiving Pfizer's COVID-19 vaccine this morning. Officials say this is the turning point that they've been waiting for.
It means hope. It means encouragement. It's a sign that we are on our way to eradicating this horrible pandemic.
Lawrence Memorial Hospital is right now treating 38 coronavirus patients. And if you have any questions about the coronavirus vaccine, there is still time to submit them. We will be answering your questions tomorrow night at 7 o'clock as we speak with a doctor and a nurse from Hartford Healthcare. It's going to be a special. We're going to answer your questions, which you can submit on the Channel 3 app. Thank you so much for tuning in to Eyewitness News on this Wednesday as we prepare for Winter Storm Bailey. Remember, you can get updates anytime on the storm on the Channel 3 app, and a lot of the utility companies have been recommending that you charge those cell phones. So we'll be here to help weather you through the storm. Have a great day, everyone.